Hi, I'm April Tuten. I am your student's accelerated geometry teacher this year at Hayward. So since your student's in accelerated geometry, I know they're really good at math. Some students find the transition to geometry pretty difficult, even the smart kids. And that's because we're really learning to do some other things, some thinking outside of the box, some writing proofs. These are all skills that are going to translate to other things, but if your child has never had to try real hard in math before, you may find that they have to try a little harder this year, and that's just to be expected. A typical day in our class, we're going to go over our homework from the night before. We're going to learn some new concepts or skills, and then we're going to spend a little bit of time practicing, and then what they don't finish, they finish at home. We have classwork and homework, we have quizzes, we have tests. These are what your students are graded on. Classwork and homework all together is 25%. Their quizzes are 25%, and their tests are the other 50%. If they don't do well on a test, I do let them do a retake test. It's not the same test, but a similar test. And the first time I will replace the grade with the higher grade. If it happens a lot, then I'll start averaging the two scores. The goal is, of course, that they're always going to do their best on that very first go round. I wanted to share with you that the assignments are posted for the week on Sundays in Google Classroom. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So let me share my screen with you so you can see. So if you have your student log into their Google Classroom, they should be able to show you this screen. It should look similar to mine, okay? So you can see I have the syllabus posted. I have the Zoom link and directions. So if your student's ever absent, they're always welcome to join us in Zoom, or if they can't make it during class, they can access the video. I try to get those videos posted later in the day, okay? So you can see the list was starting to get long, so I found a way to group it together. So starting with October's videos, they'll just be all in one spot like that. I have a section for filled in notes. So as we do notes each day, I scan those in and add them to the filled in notes section. So for chapter 2, these are all the notes that we've done so far. So if your student is absent, they can find the notes there, or if they have an incomplete part of their notes, they can go back to look that up. So the assignments, as I was mentioning, are posted for the week each Sunday. So this is this week, September 28th through October the 2nd. Let's see, today in class was October the 1st. So if I click on that, this is what we did today in class, okay? I do try to put the attachments that are needed there. Sometimes I'm able to get them there ahead of time, and sometimes I have to add them the day of, okay? But you can see this is what it's gonna look like. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, so should we have to transfer to distance learning, the assignments are still going to be there in Google Classroom, and they're still going to come from me, and instruction is still going to come from me. Hopefully we won't have to do that, but if we do, everything's there, and it should be laid out in exactly the same manner so that everybody can find everything. Okay. I am available for extra help after school, so if your student is struggling or finds that they need a little extra help on a topic or two, they're welcome to stop by anytime after school. And I think that's all I wanted to say today. So I hope that you're having a good evening. And if you have any questions that I haven't addressed, please feel free to reach out. It's nice of you that joined me tonight, and hope you have a good evening.